Hey everyone, and welcome back. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy 2023. Let's hope for a better one than last. If you had a great one 2022, hopefully you have another great year. If you had a shitty one, like a lot of us I know had a shitty one last year, let's hope that 2023 is great. Now, to start off, we've got some winners that are going to be getting their readings, not all in one hit. I'll just do two of the winners. Your winning reading, Divine Goddess, you're first. You're on the first list. So we did a different thing for you in WhatsApp, I believe. That was something you were owed for helping out online or something one day, and no, there was an exchange thing or whatever. So this will be Divine Goddess. This will be your winning reading. So we'll do you first. Who have we got in the room? I probably won't be on long today, guys. I'm still sort of stepping back at the moment. I should be back into normal swing of things next week. So I'm just sort of catching up on things. I haven't even got a video ready for Friday. The yes and no videos, they haven't been doing too well, so I'm sort of deciding what I'm going to do as far as the videos coming up on my channel go. I might do a yearly prediction thing for the star signs. That might help bring some people in. Yeah, been a bit disappointed with the progress or non-progress of the videos that I've been uploading, because I put a bit of work into all of that. Anyway, Divine Goddess, I have your name here as, I think you were chosen out of the moderators, and no, you would have been chosen as one of the old subscribers, I believe. I haven't got the list in front of me. Where did I put it? I've had family here and everything's sort of gone a bit of a miss here. That's not it. I'm not sure where the list is of winners. I do have all the winners' pieces of paper here. I threw all the rest in the bin. I think Meh already had hers. Alphabet is still got to have hers. Erica was the one having the 10-minute reading. Divine Goddess, you've got a mini read for you. Jita has a mini. Astro Love, I think has a mini, and Virgo I think I already did. I'm going to have to go over the last video online and have a look at who were the winners and who's had a reading. Anyway, so let's get a list together. Let's work out what's going on. So welcome back, everybody. If you're new here, hello and welcome. So the first one online was Alexandra today. So you were first online last time I was online, Alexandra. Anyway, we'll put you as first, and the date is already the 4th of January 2023, guys. So we got Alexandra. Now I'm going to do things a bit differently this year. I'm not going to do a whole big list of people that are online for free. We're going to just do randomly, I'll do 2 people. We'll take a bit of a break, we'll have a bit of a chat. Hopefully some donations will come in, we'll do a bit of donation reading, and then if I get time we'll go back, we'll have another look and see who's in the room for a reading, but we'll write down the names as it is at the moment. Anjali. Number 3 would be Dai. Unless Dai is going to do a donation. Dai, let me know if you're doing a donation today or you just want a yes or no quick answer type thing today. 4 would be Ace Woman. So we'll just leave it at those 4 people at the moment. We'll get down to the rest of the list. I just got to set up PayPal and any kind of super chats that come in. Now, if you do have PayPal, I prefer that. Please don't use super chat if you have PayPal. There's 2 reasons. One is the charges that they put on super chat is kind of ridiculous, and the other reason is the time it takes them to actually pay me is bad. Like, I just got paid in December for October, November. I haven't had a payment since October. So, all right, here we go. I reached out. You said next year you would read. So thank you for picking me out. You can. Club my reading, winning, and the reading exchange we do. If you want that, Divine Goddess, I won't do it on the channel here. I'll just do it in WhatsApp for you. One conglomerate. I think what you're meaning is a reading plus your winning reading put together. Just do like a bundle reading for you. We'll do that through WhatsApp. Okay, so first up then will be Alexandra with a yes and no, unless somebody's donated. Has anyone donated? Happy New Year, Brenda, Ace Woman, Happy New Year. The table mat, if anybody's interested, I just went on AliExpress and I think I was looking up murals or something like that, and I seen these things. They're like a scarf. I've got another one here. I've got this one as well, and they're only like $2 or something. They're quite good quality. This one's like the big tree of life type thing. So yeah, that's another one that I've got there with the tree and all the symbols all around the edges. So I bought one with the star signs and one, like I use these things when I go out of the house and do readings at people's houses or in the club, or people come to me. So I set up a table. These are easy to use, just a small placemat kind of thing. All right, Alexandra, so you got a free list with the 4 people. Alexandra, you're first with your yes and no. Divine Goddess, we're going to do, oh, you like it here and now. All right, we'll do yours right now. I can see my cards also that way if you do it on the live. Okay, no problem. So what do you want the reading to be about? Because it's 2 sections for you. You've got your winning read as well as the combined read of what I promised you in the past. So we'll just put you down as one of the winners done. Let me remove your name from here. I'll put that over there because we're going to do yours now. I'm assuming the ones I've got left sitting here are the ones I haven't done yet. I can't remember. I'm going to have to go online and work it out. I was sure I had it written out on a piece of paper. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So Anjali Virgo has had her mini and Meh has had hers. So they've had theirs. I'm going to do Sachi's mini, moderator. Astro Love's not here, but she's won a mini. We still have G-Ram Virgo. Now G-Ram is wanting more details and they're going to pay for probably a detailed reading as well as getting their 5 minutes here for free. So they're going to have an add-on here. I'm just going to put plus signs there. Virgo's entitled to a free and Alphabet's entitled to a free. Jita won the detailed reading. So Jita is having the detailed reading. And Erica won a mini reading. Okay, so I'm glad I found my list. So we'll just cross Sachi off and them 2 off. They're done. So we still have a few of the freebies that were winners in last year's competition. All right, so we can get rid of that now. So what are we looking at for you? The audio's low. I don't know why it would be. I haven't touched anything to do with the audio. I know that some people were saying in one of my recordings, they were saying that the audio was coming through quite low. Okay, so Divine, what are we looking at for you? Anjali has her yes and no there, so I'm going to do that while we're waiting. Jita, you won, so we'll do yours today. So Jita, you actually won a detailed reading, not a mini. So Jita, you've sent me for a mini reading today. You actually were one of the winners. You won the detailed reading. So being that you've paid for a mini, we're going to do extra time for you today, or you can do questions, two separate questions, Jita. Because Jita, you were chosen as one of my winners as a donator, and you actually won the biggest prize out of everybody. So Jita, we will cross you off today. We'll get yours done today. And Sachi, which is Divine Goddess, will do that. Yeah, so Jita, think about it. You can have a mini reading like what you just paid for and a detailed reading today, or you can have one longer sort of reading. So you're getting a 5 and a 10 minute together. So you'll get about 12 minutes and then I'll extend on that. So it will be about 15 minutes in total for you. Okay, general for the coming weeks for you, Divine Goddess. Okay, so that'll be like an 8 minutes for you. A bit of an extension on yours there. Jita, yours will be the donation plus your winning. And we'll just quickly look at Anjali's yes and no because she's put it there. I did find another deck I was going to be using on my table. All right, I found these. I love these cards. I didn't know where they were, and when I was cleaning up the house ready for my family coming for Christmas, I went, there they are. Okay, so Anjali's, where's my mouse gone? Let me just quickly look at Anjali's yes and no question, guys, and then we'll get on to your stuff. When and how will, oh, hang on, Anjali the Virgo, you already had your free reading, Anjali, your prize winning. When and how will receive my winning read? I've ticked you off that you had yours, Anjali. I did yours on the last live. That was your winning prize. You had a 5-minute reading, not a yes and no, the last time you were live. So you'll have to go back and check that your reading was done then. Because there was 2 Virgos. There was Anjali the Virgo, and then there was Virgo. So Virgo won a mini read, and Anjali the Virgo won as well. So there was 2 Virgos that actually came out, 2 separate people. So I didn't mark off the normal Virgo one. I marked you off that you had your reading. You and Meh had your readings done last time. So anyway, I need to move on. You'll have to go and check the old video while I'm doing these readings for Divine Goddess, okay? We'll do your yes and no right now. Will 2023 be a significant year for Anjali? Will 2023 be a significant year for Anjali? Because I remember, Anjali, I did 2 of the winners there and then because it wasn't supposed to be done till now, till this year. But because yous were there and I had time, I decided to do them there and then. Okay. Will 2023 be a significant year for Anjali the Virgo? This is just a yes and no, Anjali. There's going to be some ups and downs. You're probably going to get some sort of notification, promotion, things you've been waiting for in regards to work and money are going to go your way. So that's going to be significant. You're going to be given a choice during 2023. One choice, you know all the answers, you know where you're going. The other one is a bit of a mystery. But usually this card means success with the diamond at the top, possibly around February with the 2022 there. And it may be something that carries over from last year. This here is telling you possibly something on the good side of this card. This is about medical treatments, something coming through, some kind of medical treatment. on the negative side of this card, it can be a warning about the snake in the grass. Just be wary of some people jealous of your prosperity, jealous of your love life, jealous of your any promotions, things like that. Somebody's sitting there in the background, not too happy about things. But yes or no, more of a yes than a no for 2023. There's a lot of good things coming in, a lot of things you've been waiting on as well, and decisions that you're going to be making. It won't matter which way you go with the decision, both ways is going to work. Just be wary. There's not everybody's going to be your friend. Not everybody's going to want you to succeed. So there is going to be somebody that's a bit of deception going on there. But it can be a medical thing as well. It can be some sort of medical thing coming through. Yeah. Anyway, that's Sinjali's yes and no. Let's just cross that one off. All right. So we've got Alexandra, DD, and Ace Woman. We have had a PayPal from Jita, wasn't it? Jita did a mini. This is not working. Detailed mini. So you had a win of a detailed, plus you've got a mini there for Jita, and Sashi is your win mini plus extra for the thing you did. Okay, so we'll do Sashi, Divine Goddess. Alexandra, we'll get to yours soon. I just go and check on my phone about the PayPal thing because nothing came in on my watch. It should be linked to my watch. Okay, yes, Jita, I can see yours there. That's fine. All right, so Jita, we'll do Divine Goddess. Divine Goddess, we'll do you first because I said that would get onto you first. Jita, when we get to yours, like I said, you can do the mini that you wanted, and plus you can have something more detailed because you've won a detailed reading, okay? Or we can combine the whole thing and have a look at whatever it is. So work out what it is you want. So I'm just going to do Alexandra's question because it's sitting there while I'm waiting for Divine Goddess. Divine Goddess, please put down what it is you want me to look at for about 8 minutes. We're going to look at yours. General reading, I was kind of dating the Dr. AJ Gemini, wondering what to expect. So is that all the focus is going to be on that, Divine Goddess? Are we just mainly looking around this relationship with AJ, or are we looking at your career as well? Okay, so we're just focusing on that. All right, so we'll do yours first. We'll do your, actually we'll do the yes and no because it's quick. Alexandra, did your father quit his job because he was having a hard time with the co-workers? Did Alexandra's father quit his job because of the hard time he may have been having with co-workers? Did Alexandra's father quit the job because of trouble he had a hard time with co-workers? Was it about the co-workers? Even though these normally would mean no, I'd have to say in relation to your question, this is somebody getting on your back, someone annoying, somebody ruining things. This is the snake in the grass, somebody spying, somebody dobbing you in, somebody on your back all the time, somebody wanting you not to succeed. I'd have to say that yes, there was problem between him and co-workers. And this here is all about loyalty. So this is sort of like being true to yourself and not being involved in whatever this was. So I have to say that's probably a yes there, Alexandra. Because you're a moderator and helping out, hopefully you can stay for a little bit longer today and help out. We'll just give you one of these for helping. This is just a message for you. Message for Alexandra. We just had the Empress flip over. That could be signs of fertility, pregnancy, or sexual desire. It can be somebody top of their game as well. This is just a message for you, not necessarily about your father. Okay, something's finally coming to an end. You're done with something here. Yeah, you're done with something. You're totally finished with something, Alexandra. You're letting it go so you can start something new. And one more for you, Alexandra. Message for Alexandra. News coming in that you've been waiting for. So this could be somebody inviting you somewhere, a job promotion. It can be some sort of information you're waiting to come in, some moving to a new house with the 7 of diamonds there, new job, new house, new people. Can be a new relationship starting as well. So this is a very good card to get as well. Okay, thank you, Alexandra. So, really, Chris, I just got online. I've just started. I've got Jeeta's donation as well as her winning reading to do, and I'm doing Divine Goddess's winning reading, plus she did my new thumbnail for my channel, for my lives. She cut the background out of my photograph and then put it on a nice background for me so I could use it. So I'm doing her like a 10-minute reading for her help as well. Okay, so we're looking at Divine Goddess and AJ, and then we're on to Jeeta. Jeeta, what have you got? Mini and a detailed reading for 2 different questions. Okay, we'll get ready when I'm at the end of this one. So we're just going to set the clock for the 8 minutes for you, Sashi, and then we'll wrap it up at the end. You'll get 2 yes and no's at the end of this as well, Sashi. Okay, and there we go. Start. 8 minutes. All right, here we go. Show me Sashi and AJ. What is to come of this friendship, relationship between Sashi and AJ? Sashi and AJ. Show me what's ahead for her, as well as any general messages. Sashi, okay. I-A-J-A-Y. It's still showing on his side of things, friendship, togetherness, making plans for the future, possibly engagement with this ring sitting here. There may be a bit of a time where he's very busy with his work or whatever, and he steps away from you for some reason. It might be for a couple of weeks, it might be a month. He may have to travel somewhere where you have a disconnection for a little while. It may be a disagreement as well. It may be something to do with his family, in particular his mother. But then this is used to making plans for a future here. Up here, it's showing going places together, but doing things individually at the same time. So for some part of the year, there will be times of togetherness. You yourself are feeling that you two are together, that this is going to be something solid and real and good. You actually have cards that normally represent, we haven't got the fertility card. The fertility card's sitting with AJ. But you've actually got cards that represent 9 months, babies, pregnancies, all of that sort of thing. So you actually have stuff to do with a baby girl around you. Now, I don't know if that means that down the track you're going to end up pregnant around August time and next year be having a baby girl, or whether this is just something to be on the horizon in the future. But if you do go along the tracks of having a baby down the tracks, I would predict that it's a little girl, because he's showing girl and you're showing girl. So there's something there for both of you. You're missing a 6 for a solid relationship at the moment. He's got the commitment and the friendship thing sitting there. So I think because of his job and because of other circumstances at the moment, he's kind of sitting on the fence about pushing this to the next level. You're looking at fun times together, but sometimes you're wanting more, but you're not really telling him that you're wanting more. In regards to work, let's just switch this all to work. Hang on, what's that saying? Oh, they're showing him some girl about arranged marriage. His family was showing him a girl who's from their same community, but I think he's not ready for the arranged marriage. His job is crazy. So maybe that's what that is. And this would be him like, no. So big, I'm looking at him and you together here. So let's just get more information on just him and you together, not this arranged marriage thing, because this is two different females, as you can see. This is you in your own thing. This is an attraction to you. This is how these things could work with you and him. This is him, and I thought that this was his mother causing some sort of problem here. Anyway, let's see. Show me 6 cards to represent AJ and her together, AJ and Sachi together. Now, before I move on to that, I just wanted to tell you about work circumstances here. There is some big shift coming with work. Part of it you're going to love it, and part of it you're not going to like it. It's like you've got to do something to get something you want. So, but there is a shift. There's some sort of talk of movement, signing a new contract, something to do with 8 years, 8 months, something to do around August time. You will be sitting quite prime here. Once you make this choice, you could be moving. You could be moving to a new location, a new community, because this is like blending with a whole new crowd of people and starting to make new connections. You will make a new long-lasting friendship with another female. So there's a new female. Okay. I think that's for you. I feel this is for you, this possible engagement down the track. But if the family's arranging a marriage, I want to see you and him. This is you and him now. Yeah, see, this is too complicated here. This is going out together, talking about work, so having something to eat, having some fun together. This is all just fun and friendship over here. This here is difficult times. This is, you know, difficulty of gelling something together. Everything's not on the surface here. Let's look more. I want to look work-wise for you. Hang on, let me just see work. Show me career and work around Sashi, please. Yeah, you've got some sort of promotion and change coming up. You will be cutting out someone out of your life and bringing some kind of connection to a close. And then you start this new journey over here. At first, you'll feel like you don't fit, but then it will be a perfect fit. Through work, there is a soulmate connection coming through. This is someone making you very, very happy. Now, it could be AJ, maybe not. But through work and through family and friends, there is a love connection coming towards you. The 8s are very prominent here. They were all through the reading. All the 8s have come out. So August must mean something. August must be where big changes are going to happen. Or a period of 8. You're going to do 8 weeks with something. Eight things with something. Let's just have a look again at you. Show me Sashi and AJ. Where is it headed? Where is the friendship, relationship headed for Sashi and AJ? Wow. Double 10s and an ace and double jacks normally means engagement, marriage. It normally means all of that, but it's not following on with that. This is showing a time of being single and everything. Now, you said he's a doctor. This is hospital. This is surgery. This is completion. This is completion of something. So if he's working his way up to be a specialist in some field, or he wants to work in a particular hospital somewhere, this is where he's accomplishing all of that. Then we have love. So I'm asking, show me what's between you and him, a big attraction, a big love. It's more than just a friendship. This is solid attraction. Maybe he will turn around and say he doesn't want to marry whoever his parents are choosing. He wants to marry you. So maybe he's going to do that. I'm not seeing marriage, but I am seeing that this normally represents an invitation to possible marriage down the track, because that's normally where you get a house together, have family together. Wow, that 8 minutes has gone so quick. All right, let's look at, we're going to look at 2 sections for you, Sashi, and then we'll do a couple of these. I just want 2 cards on either side, one from the top, one from the bottom. One section is about you and AJ. One section is about your career and movement forward. Okay, so this is you and AJ. The hard efforts you put into the relationship will pay off. So if it's just going to be a friendship, it's going to be a fantastic friendship for life. If it's going to lead to more than that, you do have the key to the success there with him. Now, this is for your job and future movement and something new coming in. This is very, very good, very promising kind of information you've got there, Sashi. All right, let's do these now to finish off. Show me Sashi and AJ, and show me Sashi and her work career, and show me if there's somebody else with Sashi. So I'm going to do 3 sections this time. So first up, you and AJ, you and your job. Okay, let's not read these upside down. And possibility of you romantically and someone else. There we have it. Okay, through work and connections, there is someone coming towards you. The 8 of Cups, as you know, is normally walking away from someone, walking away from love, letting go of something. I feel in this circumstance, walking straight in towards it. And guess what? 8. So 8 is all through your reading. So be on the lookout for the 8th of January, for 8 weeks' time, for August. Any plans around those timing? If you're told to be somewhere at 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock at night, or someone's born on the 8th, the spirit is trying to tell you something, Sachi, with the 8s coming out all over the place. But this could be someone else coming into your life that's going to be quite solid with you and going to go on a journey together. It could be through work. Now, when I look at you and AJ with the tarot, we have a finishing to start something new. We have miscommunication going on. This is normally where 2 people communicate, get together, work things out, have a plan. It's upside down. So I feel like some of the communication's not going the way it should. You're being told to trust in your own intuition. How do you feel about him? How do you feel he's coming towards you? I don't know like how things work where you live, but I know out here that if somebody doesn't want to marry somebody else, they don't, and if they want somebody, they marry that person. So yeah, and I don't feel he generally wants to be married right now. I think he just wants to focus on career, friendships, and exploration. We need to wrap this up, move on to Gita. This is for your job thing. This is really, really good. This was this way around. So we have a new project here, a new beginning, an opportunity, possible movement. I keep feeling like you're moving. So I feel like you're on a bus or on a train. You're going somewhere to work on a project. This here can be where you resign from where you're at and you go into something totally new. It can be where you're going to you think you're only going to make 1/3 of the money, but you're going to make a whole load of money. So this can be a promotion of some kind. This to me would be a long-term commitment for your future, and somebody's watching how you work. Somebody wants you to work for them, or somebody's got an opportunity for you. Very good as far as your working life goes. A little bit confusing with the love life. We'll do quick 2 yes and no's using these. Sashi has 2 questions in her mind, yes or no. Gita, you're up now. So Gita, can I please have your 2 questions up? Thank you. Oh, I've got to fix that up. Hang on a sec. Just let me go and fix that up. I didn't realise it's telling everybody all readings are closed, all readings are closed. I wondered why Chris asked if it was still open. Okay. And I haven't changed the prices yet, guys. I was supposed to change the prices, but yeah, haven't done that yet. All right, So readings are open. Readings are open. After Jita, I don't know if there's any payments. I'll go and check if there's any payments come in. If there is, I'll be working on another payment. If there's not, we'll be on to, we've done Alexandra. We'll be on to Di and Ace Woman will be up next. Chris, you donated. Thank you, Chris. All right, so Divine Goddess, this is to finish off your reading. Top 3 cards will be your first question, yes or no, plus some messages. Bottom 3 cards, which is speaking the truth, 5th chakra. That will be your second question. Okay, here we go. Sashi has 2 questions in her mind, yes or no. Top is the first question, bottom is the second question. Here we go, good luck. Okay, this is more of a yes than a no. You're being told to prepare for the storm, but this is you applying for something, strategizing, planning what you want. It's a yes. This is the Sun. As you know, the Sun is my favorite card in any deck that you can choose. The Sun is all about growth, understanding, things coming to light and working out what you want to do. But you are being told prepare for the storm. If you think something's going to be tough and hard to handle, this is telling me that you will stream straight through. So if someone says, look, your job's not working out, we want you to work at blah, 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 you're probably anticipating that it might be too much. This looks like you're going to get straight through. You're going to get straight through and not have a problem. If you're doing any kind of studies or anything, or you're thinking of studying something, I think now is the time looking at that. The storm warning can also represent that if you're planning on traveling or doing something, make sure that you know what the weather's going to be around that time of year. Because I do know you go hiking and things like that, so be prepared for all of that sort of thing. All right, your second question, we have a journey, which is a yes. We have all tied up, which is no, not ready. And then we have the goddess of the moon, which is also a yes. So both questions are yes, with a bit of a delay or a bit of a problem sitting there. You're being told about a journey that you're going to go on. This can be a journey in your own soul. This can be a journey with another person, or it could be work. You're being told about feeling like you're all tied up and you can't do something about a situation. Maybe you can. Maybe you can with what the other cards are. And somebody very, very much desires you at the moment with the goddess of the moon. It can be about the moon, about secrets and illusion. I don't feel it's that. I feel that's where somebody looks at you and they desire you. They're watching you. Anyway, that's you. That's you, Sashi. And thank you so much for all your help all last year with the thumbnails and everything. Really, really appreciate it. And let's move on. Jita. You didn't know you won the lottery reading. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did the draw the last time I was on before Christmas. I think it was a couple of days before Christmas. And most of the people that won didn't know they won because they weren't online. And I didn't really have any way of contacting these people. So, yeah, we've got Erica won the mini reading out of the donators. You won the detailed reading. Anyway, so what are we doing? The mini reading. What is Nojal's feeling towards you? Okay, let's do your mini first. So this is your paid one. Let me just fix the clock again. All right. Okay, for Jita, what is Najal's feelings towards Jita? What does Najal... And congratulations on your win. You were the only one that won a detailed reading. Everybody else's reading were mini reading prizes. You got the detail one. So you actually won out of quite a few people. Okay, so here we go. What does Najal feel towards Jita? You're very confused about how you feel. You want to commit, you want to make a future, you want to plan with this person, but you don't trust this person. You don't trust that this person is on the same page as you. Okay, that's the first thing I'm seeing blatantly obvious. I feel that this Najal may have disappointed you or hurt you in the past. There may have been some sort of lying or suspicious kind of behavior, sneaky behavior. You are wanting something very nice and strong with this person. Let's see what this person wants with you. How do we spell it? Nirjal. Nirjal. This person's very up and down. They do desire you. They do love you. They're not too sure what kind of future they want, but they know that they don't want what they had in the past. They're not really speaking up at the moment. They're keeping things to themselves, but they do have desires. I don't know how old you are, Jita, but this normally means somebody that's thinking about possibly having a family, being married, having kids, but then they don't. So for you, you've got this sitting in the past. This is what you want for your future. So in the past, there's deception, there's hurt, there's not feeling like this person's on board with you. Then your future, you're showing that you're moving into a new future with new feelings and getting a balance happening. With your person, they know they don't want things that happened in the past, but they also know they have a strong attraction, a strong sexual attraction, a strong bond there. This is soulmate card normally. This here is somebody possibly refusing to say I'm sorry, refusing to see that they may have done something wrong in the past and they may have been irresponsible in the past. But there is no doubt that there is a strong love connection here between the two of you. But you're very cautious. You're very cautious because of the past. And it's like you don't want to be fooled and just fall in love with love if there's nothing there later. This person, you've got to be careful with this person because they're not telling you everything. They'll tell you certain things, but not everything. Okay, let's have a look. Jita and Najal. Okay, so this is where two people took time out. This is where you take a break, you heal from something. So I don't know what went on in the past, but it looks like something yucky was in the past. Something's dead, gone, finished with the world here. And this is a new change coming in, something coming in quite quickly. I don't know if it's him or you. I'm feeling like it's him, what he's wanting for a future. You're going to analyze everything. This could be having fun, making changes. You got the Sun, which is the best card in the deck. It could work out. It could work out if he's going to speak up and talk. There could be a bit of an argument on the horizon, but then this is kiss and make up kind of time here. Don't expect him to take responsibility for anything he may have said or done wrong. Just put it that way. He's not talking to you right now. That's why we got the Black 5 there. He does love you. There is a connection there of love. But it's just like somebody withdrawing from things. But he could do a turnaround with this. This is where somebody's healing, somebody's gone quiet. This is where somebody's deciding that something, is it done? Is it finished? And then they come rushing forward with some sort of information. So, all right, let's do a quick yes and no on that one. Just think about a yes or no question in your mind, and then we'll move on to your detailed read that you won. Okay, yes or no. Okay, Jita. This is yes and no. This is maybe. This is yes. This is no. So you're not getting an answer to whatever the question is you're focused on. Maybe you already know the answer yourself. Or maybe you are asking the wrong question at the wrong timing. You're being told about a healing process going on that you need to heal. You also got who is the man holding your heart, or whose heart are you holding in your hands? because somebody's got hold of the heart here. Just be prepared for aggression coming towards you. This is someone either being cold and hostile. They could be retaliating with words. They could be blocking you, or it could be outside people having too much to say. But yes or no, I'm not getting an answer. Let me try cutting here. Yes or no. Well, that's a positive card, so it's more leaning towards yes down the track. That's actually a birth card, a new beginning that turned up there. All right, so your detailed reading. Yeah, I will be doing price changing, Chris. Just $1 probably, just probably $1 on everything. So it'll be $7 instead of $6, and it'll be $12 instead of 11. And then with the super chat button, it'll probably be, or we'll leave it at, oh no, we'll make it $1 more, so it'll be 8 and 14 on the super chat button. I'm really hoping people don't use the super chat thing, because I just really don't. I know that it's good for people to access that, but yeah. And I've noticed a lot of people that do use the super chat, they always pay me $10 or something anyway, so I don't think it will make much of a difference with the super chat one. But I was just going to put it up $1. But in your case, you've always been paying just $1 above anyway, or $2 above, so it's not going to make any difference to what you've been paying me. Okay, so Gita, your second one was, when will I meet my future spouse? His traits, profession, if possible. Okay, so we're just looking at that one, and he's not talking to you. So you want to see if you're going to meet somebody else. Okay, all right. Here we go. I've got new cards. Let's try these. Okay, let's have a look. Show me Jita's future spouse, possible profession, what this person does, what they look like, what colour hair. Well, there's going to be a lot of love there. Did you see what flipped? Show me Jita and her future person, her future spouse. We could call it spouse, but that means you're intending that it's going to be marriage. It might not be marriage. It might just be a very close relationship that lasts for decades. Anyway, let's see. Jita's future person. Who is he? What's he like? What's he look like? What sort of work? Here we go. Out of all of them, not one of them are a picture card, except for a female. All right. We got 4 5s have come out. So 5 May. 5 would be movement. So this would be somebody that possibly works where they travel. So it could be a traveling salesman, or it could be somebody that's a doctor that hops on planes and goes around the world. So I feel like it's somebody to do with movement. It's also somebody that likes to change things all the time. So they could be somebody that changes the way they dress, the people that they hang around, the foods that they eat. So I'm seeing in my own mind, my own intuition has shown me somebody sitting in India eating Indian food, and then next month sitting in Australia having a barbecue. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing somebody in all different circumstances, not just in one place. So I don't know if they're a person that travels because of their actual job is they're a pilot on a plane, or they work on a plane, or they're somebody who their job requires that they go from place to place. But it's something to do with movement, this person. This over here could be you, Jita, where you're meeting this person through your own work experiences. There's a lot of male energy around this person, so they've either got a lot of brothers or they work with a lot of males. So I wouldn't think it was a doctor, because doctors normally work with a lot of female nurses. It's not usually the other way around. So I'd have to say it's a male-dominated industry where this person's coming from. It's not going to be a marriage. It's going to be a very solid friendship. possible babies there. Like I said before in the other reading, I'm not sure whether you're young enough to be having babies, whether you're planning on babies. This is showing male dominated energy, but it is showing baby girl in the row of pregnancy. This is the 9 months of pregnancy. This is the fertility. This is a baby girl. This is you wanting a boy, but it's a girl. Okay, so this person and you will share a pregnancy, possible baby girl here. Let's get more information on this. Let's move these to one side. And let's do these ones. Jita and future spouse. Show me this person that Jita will be with in the future. A lot of love there dropping out again. Show me the person Jita will be with in the future. Soulmate connection. Okay. Yeah, definitely going to marry this one. This is showing marriage here. So I'm wondering if you're going to be with somebody, have a very close connection with them, but it's not going to go very far, then through that connection you meet whoever this is. Now, in regards to what they might do for work, I'd have to say they work with something official. Because this here can be somebody in the military, somebody that drives the ambulance, somebody that works for the government. Can be insurance as well, but I don't think it's that. The double aces, the double tens, the double twos, this is all indicating possible dates. It can be when they were born, it can be when you're going to meet them. So we got February, where you might come into contact with this person, November, October, and also January. So right now you may come into contact with someone, but I feel that because two separate energies here, I feel this is a friendship, and through this friendship and through somewhere you go with this person, then you meet this one that would turn into marriage, because this is buying the house, this is putting the wedding ring on, this is making your commitments to each other. So there is a definite commitment ceremony here in this reading. Let's try and get more information on which one it is, this one or this one. Show me, because this can represent soulmate, and it represents somebody that works like a plumber. I'm hearing fire brigade in my head for some reason, which would be a government job. That would be here. It might be somebody that does that like voluntary. They do something voluntary or some kind of family thing. Through one friendship you meet the love, the person. So let's get more information. Show me these two separate energies, please. Okay, there's more of a description down here. All right, so up here we have some sort of stress and pain going on and some sort of manipulation. So it could be somebody trying to manipulate circumstances or whatever around a connection. That can be a forced connection. It can be other people trying to bring this connection together, but I don't feel this connection works up here. Down here we got long-term commitment after someone's come out of something else. Now this also can represent doctor and surgery. So it can represent somebody in medical down here. The death card, to me, the first thing I felt when I looked at this was somebody that has been married, they've got a divorce or their spouse died and now they're with you. So it can be somebody that was married, something happened very bad, and then they've come into the picture through your work or something. What are you saying up here? Spouse means possible marriage. I'm looking for a marriage. Yeah, well, this is showing a marriage here. It is showing a marriage. This is the long-term commitment guy, but this is showing the single energy. Single energy, long-term commitment. I'm wondering whether there's two. That's why we're getting two here. We're getting two sort of signals here. 2 tens, 2 twos, yeah. So I'm wondering if there's two possibilities. One that would make you very, very happy. one that it's just a friendship. It doesn't work. Doesn't work beyond friendship. Let's get more information. I thought that was starting to buzz. I looked at it as soon as it went off. All right, let's get you some more information here. And then we'll do 2 yes and no's for you again. More information for Jita and future spouse. Jita, future spouse. I'm wondering if one of them that's showing up is the one that you know right now and it's not working and everything. And through your work or a friendship or something comes this new person. Anyway, there will be children in the future. There's the mothering through work, through some sort of hard work or some sort of annoying circumstance where you have to be part of it. Can be through the family, because this is mother and child here, where you meet this person. What's at the bottom? A bridge that you're going to cross, a secret being revealed, and the desire card. Okay, so this person watches you and they see you as 2 separate people. They see you on the one hand as the mother of children, and then they see you as the sexual desire, somebody that they want. So this is the 2 people in one. I'm wondering if it's a Gemini energy, because I'm seeing all this double stuff. Possible Gemini or Libra energy, both of them air signs. All right, let's just finish off, and congratulations again on your win. Interesting. Yes or no questions, just 2 of them in your mind, Jita, and then we're moving on to, let me just check my phone. I haven't seen James for the new year. I did a reading for him last week on WhatsApp. Crystal. Oh, okay, so the reading's going to be for your brother, no problem. Crystal, do you want it done on WhatsApp and to give to your brother, or do you want it done through here, through my live? Let me know. All right. Yeah, the new poker deck, I haven't really shuffled them up properly yet. I need to give them a really good shuffle. But yeah, I just was in a shop with the hubby and I said, oh, I need a new poker deck. And the lady showed us a basket full of different decks. And I picked this one out. I said, as long as it's got the proper kings and queens. I looked it up online to see if it had proper kings and queens on the pictures, because a lot of them don't have a king and queen. Like that's got a dragon and stuff like that. The jacks don't have kings or queens. They have jacks. They have pictures. All right, yes and no, just to finish off Vegeta. Oh, you are a Gemini as well. That's probably why I'm picking up on the Gemini energy. It's you, your own energy coming through. It's probably going to be somebody very much like you. All right, 2 questions for Vegeta, yes or no. Top one first. Maybe, maybe, maybe. This is maybe yes. Maybe yes. You're going to be exploring possibilities. You're going to work some sort of magic here. You're going to make sure that it's a reality. Okay, so if you're looking at someone called John, let's say, and John's actually married with 3 kids and working a hard job, and you're looking at him thinking, I would be married. It's kind of like a fantasy what you're doing. But if you're looking at John and John is single and John's moving to your area and John's shown interest in you and you're looking at something that's real. So you're going to be dealing with that kind of energy where you're focusing on something. Just make sure it's reality, not fantasy. Here you've got door to value, which is a big positive sign. So it's like you're weighing up your options. You're working out what's real and what's not. And then you're having success. I'm going to give you a yes on that one. And your second one, no, maybe no, and maybe no. This is more of a maybe no kind of situation. You've got some sort of stress and anxiety going on, something that you want to come to a final end, but having an end to this is scary. I'm trying to work out how to put this. So let's say that someone's been stressing you out and you know the only way to stop that stress and to stop feeling that way is to cut that person out, but you have a fear about losing that person. That's what I'm seeing here. And then here, don't be blinded by somebody else's journey. So this is a contract. Can be a contract within your own mind. Don't sign anything or make a deal with something that you don't feel comfortable with. You know, don't just go along with it because somebody else says it's good. If you don't think it's good, look more into it first. Anyway, I'm getting more of a no on your second question. All right, so we'll do it here. You're not sure how you'd send it to him through WhatsApp. Oh, well, with WhatsApp, if he's got WhatsApp, all you do is when I send you a voice message, you just click the arrow, you hold the message, and instead of deleting the message or whatever, it'll say forward, and then you forward it, and then his name will come up, and it'll say forward through email, forward through this. But normally in WhatsApp itself, it just brings up other people's names on there, and then you just click their name, and then it sends the whole thing straight through to the other person. But anyway, we'll do it here. We'll do it now. Is Alexandra still here? I just want to touch base, Chris, before we do your brother's reading. Who have we still got here? This has got to go in the bin. Oh, my pretty little pen with the flowers in it doesn't work anymore. That's a bummer. All right. It didn't work very long, that pen. Where did I put the green pen? No, there it is. All right, so on our free list, DD and Ace Woman, who have we got that's still here? Alexandra, you're still here. Alexandra, while I'm doing the reading for Chris's brother that she paid for, yeah, while I'm doing that reading, just confirm who's here that's on the free list. And hopefully if we have another payment, Pooja Gupta, just depends on who's here. So let's just do a show of who's here. Just let Alexandra know. Just say, I'm here waiting for a free reading. So we got Pooja. I don't know if DD or Ace Woman is still here. I don't know who else came in the room when I said that. Rhonda's doing a lot better now. She had a very quiet Christmas. Her son, who she normally spends Christmas with, was exposed to COVID but didn't catch COVID, so he couldn't come around, and neither one of them could go to her mother, who's in a nursing facility, because she was too sick to go there, and her son couldn't go in case he exposed the grandmother. So basically she hasn't celebrated Christmas yet. They're hoping to have a Christmas belated celebration next week or something like that, but she's had a pretty quiet, low-key New Year's as well. But yeah, she said that she's feeling a lot better now. Still got a raspy voice where the throat was infected, but yeah, I'll let her know that you were asking and concerned. Been very worried about Rhonda, but she's doing well now. Alrighty, so what are we doing for your brother? Let me just have a look what you wrote here. Oh, I've got a pizza notification. I don't feel like pizza. Your older brother, his name is Jarrell. Oh, just a general reading to see what comes up for him. Okay, so you're going to have to speak on his behalf if I'm asking anything or anything you need to relay to me as we're going through this. Okay, here we go with Jarrell's reading. Hi, Jarrell. Nice to meet you. Here we go. Jarrell. Show me what's Jarrell need to know. What does Jarrell, the Leo, need to know? What does Jarrell... Whoa. What does Jarrell, the Leo, need to know? I got a feeling that Spirit was telling me to use both decks, which I will. What does Jarrell need to know? Okay, first up, Jarrell. We got somebody who was pretty irresponsible, probably with words and work. Now, this person could be you, willingly stepped into the shit. Basically stepped in there thinking, oh well, how much worse can it get? I'm just going to do it anyway. And then when the poop hit the fan, it's like, no, I wasn't there. I didn't do that. I don't know. I didn't see. So there's some sort of confusion, conversation, argument going on. I'm understanding that this is probably you here in the middle. We're going to read this a few ways because there's a health thing here, message here. There's also a love relationship. So we're focusing on work first. Work may be coming to a close to go into something different. Somebody's drawing you in a different direction here. It's just generally what I'm seeing here is somebody, it's like a deliberate action here. A deliberate, I know this is the wrong thing to do, this is the wrong person to talk to, whatever it is, somebody knew that it was not the thing to do, but they did it anyway. And then when a conversation started about it, the conversation turned into, I'm not talking about this anymore. So there's some kind of breakdown here in negotiations, in work, in something. It's also telling me delays around a car breaking down, a car accident, flat tire in the middle of nowhere. It's things like that as well. Some sort of challenge around movement and things going on. Now, in regards to health related matters, we've got a masculine energy here. Being that you are male, that is a good thing, but it's a negative thing at the same time. It's showing like too higher levels of testosterone, which can create anger, can create other problems. So it can be something to do with that. It can be thyroid issues. But choices made in the past could be affecting the now. So let's say that when you were 20, you were using steroids or something like that. It's now going to cause something moving towards the future. So you've got to look at your past to fix something in the future. We've also showing some sort of injury from something that is silly. I'm just seeing this taking a chance. It's like people I see on YouTube jumping off a rock and floating down with this silly wing thing that they're floating down with, and they could kill themselves. But it's like taking a risk here. In regards to relationships and love, we have a lot of jealousy going on. So someone's either very jealous of you or you're very jealous of them. We got a sexual connection here. We got a fertility connection here. Somebody, I don't think it's you, but somebody close to you, connected to you, possibly your sister. There is a twin pregnancy thing sitting around here. But yeah, there's a jealous female energy here, jealous sort of thing going on between two people. But there's a friendship, but is it more than a friendship? Because I've got a friendship, and which would be, this would either be a relationship and somebody jealous because there's a third party, or this would be a friendship that should be a marriage or something solid, because we got soulmate here. Let me just get more information from these ones. Jarrell. What do we got here? The job he's leaving, it's in transition to another one. Okay. He's still connected to it though. He's still got a connection. Even once he's gone, maybe by May or something, they'll contact him and he'll be like, I thought this was done. So there's something unfinished or something unsaid. So it will rock back around in the future. Even though he's looking, he's thinking, this is done, this is finished. This is where he goes forward, and then this pulls him back here again. So around 5 weeks or 5 months or in May, something will pull him backwards again. It could be end up with an argument where he goes and tells it how it is. All right. Signing contracts that are in his favour here. This is learning something new and being very, very good at what he's doing. This is cutting off ties from the past. Now, it's not just leaving this job. He's literally cutting off a section of people here, and he needs to do this. For his own sanity, for his own peace of mind, to have things going the way he needs his future to be, he needs to totally disconnect from all of this, whatever this is. All the fives are out, so we've got 4 5s on the table here. So this is someone in spirit that's been trying to get him to turn his head. Turn your head, Jarell. Listen, listen, look, move, do it. Um, they're like, finally he's listening. Finally it's happening. Um, there's a commitment of some kind and an apology needed. So something he's going to totally commit his life to, commit his whole, the way he thinks, the way he feels. He's going to put his whole soul into this new adventure. I don't I think there's somebody that doesn't trust that he will do that, but they will in time. In time they'll say, Jarell's finally on track. Jarell's finally got it going on. He's finally let this thing go. But just be prepared that there will be one energy, possibly a male, that will jump back into the picture in sometime soon. Once he's getting all on his track and doing well, somebody from the past will try and get back in. Let them have their say, and then I'd be shutting the door and saying that part of my life is closed now. I'm moving forward. So that's what we've got there. He has a girlfriend named Tasha. I don't know if he's going to stay with her or not. Okay, let's look at Tasha. You don't know if he's going to stay with her or not. We have a card that represents two people that are not committed to each other and doing what's responsible thing for him, his own self. This is normally, this is the mature person together with somebody here, but the two is showing up black. This is usually somebody single going on their own adventure and making a choice for themselves. That's the proper thing to do. She is tagging along. She's following along here. Let's see what we've got here. I don't know if she's got another person in the picture as well that she talks to. I'm not thinking like she plays around. I'm just thinking she may have somebody else that she talks to at the same time she's with your brother. Yeah, this is showing a third party. This is showing either she suspects that he has somebody else or she actually has somebody else. This is somebody that wants to try and plan the future, but without her taking her own responsibility for what she's got to do to get there. This is apologies and reconciling from the past. This is also talks of babies, pregnancy, fertility, but it is just showing a sexual bond and sexual kind of friendship bond kind of thing. She does have secrets here. There's things she's not talking about with him. But I feel that there's somebody else, that possibly a father figure kind of person that advises her at times. Let's just move on to my tarots for this. Tarot, show me more. Tarot. We'll do... Oh, James is here. Hey, James. Happy New Year, James. Here we go. Tarot. Now, it's coming. This is looking pretty good here, Crystal, for Tarot. Pretty damn good. Okay, so there's some new beginning, new adventure. It started. He's on the right track. He's going to be on a new project which will lead to some sort of stability, security and celebration in the future. In regards to love and that, the love and friendship, if this is not her, this is somebody else, and this will lead to something very solid. Down here, this is showing me that he does try to follow along with the family values, the family traditions. What did grandma do? What did grandpa do? What did my great-grandpa do? What did my great-grandmother do? So there's something all about making a new start and following tradition at the same time. At times, he does need a break. He does need to step away. This new friendship, this new project, new job, new people, there may be a little flash in the pan, romantic kind of how you going kind of thing. I don't think it'll be anything that lasts. I think it'll just be something that's a flash in the pan. And then we have something coming to a close as well. Now, this could be the current relationship that Terrell is in. It could be sort of like he's seen what else is out there and thinking, I just might step away. This might be done. His future cards are quite bright. We've got celebrations and happiness, possible invitations to weddings, following his dream, finally doing what it is he wants to do. And then he's going to make some decisions. He's going to stick firm. So once he's into this new job, this new energy, it's like all systems go, and then new people come out of the woodwork. Be prepared. This can represent somebody going off and doing something, one night stands, some sort of flash in the pan kind of, kind of thing. Yeah, so that is floating around him as well. All right, let's do some of these and then we'll do 2 yes and no's. Actually, we'll just do them with this and we'll get the messages because the buzzer's gone. Okay, so this is for Terrell. So Terrell, I need you to think about a question where you get a yes or a no answer. If we don't get a yes or a no, it's pretty much either you're asking the wrong question or you already know the answer anyway. Okay, so here we go. Yes or no for Terrell. He has 2 questions in his mind. Top 3 cards are the first one. Bottom 3 cards are the second question. And I'm seeing something to do with V. Chris, I'm seeing, like, I don't know if you have a car over there called a Valiant. Back in time, we had a car called a Valiant here. I heard the word Valiant or Valerie or something, so I don't know what that is, but yeah, that means something to your brother. It's something. It could be a place of work. It could be somebody that he works with. It could be a town. Starts with VAL. Valerie, Valiant, Valeria, something like that. So there's something to do with that. All right, first question. Yes, definitely yes. And stubbornness. Okay, so your first question is yes. Then we'll get on to your meanings. Yes. Second question, yeah. Oh, look at this, 2 women. And no and secrets. All right. Now, Terrell, I don't know much about you, but we have the woman of desire and we have the woman that's the mother of the children. This woman is at home. She's caring for the kids, her husband. She's looking after everything. She's the mothering natured person. This one wants to go out and party and celebrate, and everybody's looking. These 2 are coming into contact with each other to discuss some sort of secret thing. So be on the lookout for that. If you've been flitting around with somebody, these 2 people could come into contact with each other. It can also mean that you're going to come into contact with someone that's going to tell you about your current partner as well, because there's something to do with a secret being exposed here. Answer to the question, I will give you a yes, even though it does have a negative card there. It just means yes with a delay. So if you said, am I going to buy that new Ferrari? Well, yeah, but probably not this year. This question here is a yes also. The Sun is the best card you can get out of any deck I have on the table. The Sun is about things growing, things understanding, things coming to light. If it's a love relationship, it gets bigger. If it's health matters, it gets stronger. In a good way, not in a bad way. If it's a job, it's something flourishing. You have a new beginning here with the Stork. This can actually be an announcement of a baby as well coming up. So that's floating around there. Now this here, this can be about protecting what's yours, protecting your own self, protecting what you own, protecting your money, whatever it is. Also, it can be telling you don't be stubborn. Don't be set in your ways. Don't be stubborn. Anyway, thank you, Chris. Thank you for getting your brother's reading done here. And that's it. We've done that one. All right. Now, what are we doing now? What did you come up with, Alexandra? Who did we have on the free list now? I'm not going to do the free list yet. I'm going to move on to James. Okay, James. Just had the surgery. Will you make a full physical recovery and resume work, lifting weights and yoga within the next 2 months? Ooh. Okay, so yeah. Let's have a look. So it's just the one mini today, James. Is that what we're doing? Just this one? I didn't have a look at what you've done, what you paid. All right, James. And James, and I'm letting everyone know that I will be putting the price slightly up by $1. So it'll be $7 for the minis and $12 for the detailed readings in the future. It's only because everything has gone up. Fuel for my car is nearly double the price now. Yeah, and according to the fuel going up, food's gone up, electricity's gone up, everything's going up. So, all right, here we go. How will James go? Will he be lifting weights and returning to yoga within the 2 months? Well, okay, you've done 2. All right, no worries. Will James be lifting weights and back to yoga within 2 months? Here we go, James. Ooh. I don't know about the weights part of it. This is showing that if you try to do something too quickly, see the black 8s? The 8s are normally like a medication or a physiotherapy or whatever. And when they're black, they're the wrong kind or the wrong one, or they don't help. And the 3 being upside down can mean causing other drama. So this would be telling you to slow the hell down. You've just had the surgery. See how you go from week to week, not day to day, not like, oh, tomorrow I feel good, I'm going to try this. This is telling you to really, really slow it down. Don't even try and do something too soon. There may be something else that crops up in the meantime. During your healing process, there may be other things that start to crop up where you need to sort something else out. There's no more surgery. I'm not seeing more surgery or hospital, but I am seeing playing around with the right level, the right medication, or the right type of exercise that's going to be for you. I'm feeling water all around me, so I don't know if you're going to be doing some sort of water therapy first. So I'm feeling like water's all around me, and it's warm. So I'm thinking that you might be, instead of yoga and instead of starting to get back into work or lift things or whatever, that you might be doing water kind of therapy first, and then get the movement happening. And then the fact that you've got the double 3s here, I think that it's trying to indicate that's going to be more likely closer to 3 months rather than 2 months. So I think it's going to take 3 months by looking at that. And that would indicate March. In regards to work, I'm not seeing any diamonds. So diamonds would indicate the work. So let me just show me. This is work. These cards mean work, mean that you're working. But I'm not seeing the money. So I'm wondering what that all means there. Like, you might be doing something online from home. Maybe you're going to start selling something instead of going out and doing the massage and stuff. Show me more about his recovery. There we go. There's the money. That's a new job, new contract. Okay, 3 is coming out. So it's going to be 3 months. Over the coming 3 months, so January, when we hit March, I think that you're going to get a new job application going on. You're going to get some sort of money here. Now, this can indicate successful surgery, meaning the surgery you've had, you will have a successful outcome here. There is something that will not be fixed. There's something it's going to be there no matter what you do, but it's minor. So I don't know. I don't know what that is actually indicating there, James, but there's something that will not go away. It's going to be permanently, whatever it is, it's going to permanently be there. This is job offers for 2 different directions here. So that one of, I'd be assuming, is going back into what you were doing, putting more time into that place. The other might be a totally new thing for you, because I feel like this is something new coming in regards to work. That's why I put the extra cards down. I wanted to see work, because the other cards look like your health up and down. If you push it too quickly, you will be sorry. So please do not do it. I know people that have those cortisone injection things, and then they think, oh, I'm just going to go and do the garden. I've got no pain there. And then they wonder why the pain comes screaming back. It's because the injury is still there, and all the cortisone has done is mask the pain, you know, hidden the pain from them. All right, so I know the bell's gone. I just want more information. Look at that, the money in that coming in. Manifest your success. Manifest your new journey. Use this time while you're healing to get your own business off the ground, and doing your own time. I think this is you being your own boss, because this is standing on your own 2 feet, collecting the money and moving into success. I also feel this is some sort of offer that is a very solid, good offer. Now, looking at this medical terms, this can be surgery, the doctor, and this is, you'll manifest the way you want it to be. You'll manifest, you'll make it the way it's got to be. You know, you'll do it for yourself. Will you be okay? Yes, you'll be okay. Will there still be a niggling problem? Yes, there still will be a niggling problem. It's like some sort of weird, I know I had surgery on my teeth years ago. I had to have wisdom teeth out, and it took over a year for certain weird feelings in my mouth, at the back of my mouth, to go away from the surgery that I had, because I had a tooth sitting in a sinus passage in my cheekbone. So that wasn't fun. But I was fine, but it was there. It was niggling. That's what I mean by that. All right, so we've had another donation. All right, so we got to do yes or no for James's question, and then we got to do his second question, and then we're on to Katie. Okay, so James, think about yes or no, and then put your second question up, please. Okay, here we go, James. Good luck. Yes, no, no. All right, so you're being told to be truthful, be to yourself. You've got the 5th chakra here. To me, it's all about honesty and truth, but it's also about speaking up and be heard. You yourself know more about the 5th chakra there, but to me, this is all about loyalty, honesty, trust. Here, this is where you're all tied up. To me, it's like, ugh, I want to go back to work, but I can't. I want to go and lift that thing up, but I can't, you know. So I feel like this is you feeling frustrated where you can't do things. And the envy could be coming from you while other people are moving on with their journey and doing their thing. You're recuperating. But it also can be somebody's watching you with envy. Yeah. So yes or no, I get more of a no on that question at this time. The fact that the first card is a straight out direct yes, I think it will in time turn around. So if you're really wanting a yes, I feel like right now the answer is no, but down the track it could be a yes. Okay. All right, James, have we got your second question? Let me just go and check PayPal for Katie's donation. And after this one, Chris, and if Alexandra is still here, and I think Pooja is still here, I might close it off now. I've had enough now, so... All right. Okay, Katie, yeah, I can see your payment there, Katerina. All right. So I'm just waiting for James's second thing. Yeah, prices will increase. I've got to go into that and change all of that. I'm just going to go and turn that off right now while we're waiting for James's second question. And turn that off. Put closed back on. Turn that one off. How do I edit it? Change that to 12. Numerology, we'll change that one to 12 as well. change that to 7. Okay, save. And super chat. Super chat, we'll change that to 8. And 15. Hopefully people will use PayPal and not super chat anymore. Even though it's still a good thing to get that now and again, but I'd rather get paid straight away on the day. Only Pooja is still here for the free list. Okay. Have we got James? Oh, you've got it posted above? Okay, let me have a look. Will you find yourself in a relationship with the mother of your children this year? Oh, so things didn't work with Patty yet. All right, let's have a look, James. Hopefully this is your year for it to happen. Okay. Will James be in a relationship with the mother of his children this year? Thanks, Chris, for hanging around and helping out. Really appreciate it. And Alexandra being here today. Is Alexandra still here? Or did she fall asleep? Oh no, she's still here. Okay. Will James end up in a relationship with someone that will be the mother of his children this year, 2023? Okay, I'm going to do 7. You know what, James? This is fertility issues, but you got the double 9s, the double triple 8s. You and Chris are the ones that come up with the twins, or is it Maisha? A couple of you come up with twins. Definitely at least 2 children. I'm wondering if this is August where you are in a solid relationship, or this person you're with is pregnant in August. It's showing the weird thing though, James. It's showing me that you're with this person in a friendship basis. You're not with them in a marriage or engaged or even living together. It's like social activity, going out together, working together, whatever. Show me James and relationships this year. There she is. There's the relationship and the togetherness down the track. So this would be one of those things where you get together, a pregnancy happens, possibly a pregnancy lost to start with or not wanted, and then a pregnancy. This here is you solid with somebody. Very, very happy. Very happy with this person. I'm just wondering what this is, because this is either you go through a breakup with somebody else and then you're with her, or she's come out of a relationship but not completely divorced from somebody. She already has children and then you're with her. Either way, you're with her down here. So is it going to happen this year? It does look likely. Because this is friendship turning into partnership solid with somebody. I'm not liking this because I'm feeling like this is telling me about something else, nothing to do with a relationship. This is sort of like hospital, medication that works, getting on back on track, something else going wrong here, something that needs fixing here, and then it's all fixed and everything's better again. So it's sort of like you going through some other thing. It's also to do with work. This is working where you love, being with people that you love, everybody in tune with each other, everybody's into meditation or yoga or weightlifting or whatever it is you do. This is like being in a crowd of people that don't mix. This is like you going out with a woman who is a computer technology person, and she just spends a whole day sitting at a computer like this, and then at night she wants to sit around and drink and get drunk till she falls asleep, and it's like you're with the wrong crowd here. Then down here you're with perfect harmony. So I do feel you are headed in the right direction, but you've got a rocky road to get there. Now, it could mean that you meet her at yoga, where you work, massage, at a festival, somewhere, or even online, because this can be communication online. Then she's going through all of this, trying to escape whatever this is. She finally escapes it, and then you two come together. Either way, it's got a happy ending on the end here. Happy ending on the end. All right. So looking at this, the fact that you got the 3, the 9s, the hospital, the double 10s, triple 10s are there, triple 8s are there. I'd have to say that means yes. But I think you're going to go down a path with somebody that doesn't fit first. Let's just finish this one off. Final card's the Sun. So you look at your final row here. Look at this for the future. Wow. Can't find better than that. This is tough at the beginning. Something that completely doesn't work. It's over. You being confused about which way to go with it. Even this is normally a journey that you choose a journey, you go, you make a plan. This is upside down, unplanned, doesn't work. Then here we've got decisions that you made, not sort of turning around the way you thought. Again, you're trying to balance 2 situations here. Should I stay? Should I go? Is this the right one? And again, this is upside down. Normally a choice is being made, but here it's sort of like I'm not too sure. So there's a lot of confusion, a lot of ups and downs going on in the beginning, but then when we get towards further down the track, we've got a solid love commitment thing here, going on a love journey together and then creating harmony. Very nice. I do feel there's a lot of other stuff compounding what's going on here in the background. It can be family, can be something happening with family, could be to do with work as well and your health. All right, James, just to finish off, we'll use these for yes and no. No, DD, you're up very soon. We have another payment one. Stephen has paid as well. Have you, Stephen? Okay, no worries, Stephen. We'll have a look at yours as well. I'm just closing off now, DD, but yes, hang around, DD. There's only you and Pooja, I think, that's doing yes and no. But we've got Katie that's paid, and I think Stephen, you've just donated. That's fine. We'll do yours as well. All right, here we go. Katie, have we got your question on PayPal or is it online? Where's your question? We're ready for you. Here we go, James. Yes or no? We'll do 2 for you, James. Top and bottom. Top and bottom for James. Here we go, James. Good luck. Wow. Key to your heart, key to success, the married man, the husband, the father, and the engagement ring. It should be this way around. The meeting, oh no, hang on, the meeting, the offer, and then the engagement on the thing. Oh, it can be this way as well. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is yes, yes, yes. This is very nice indeed. With work, perfect. With love life, perfect. Down here we have a maybe, and a yes. Maybe in time, yes. The second question, James. This is here learning from the past, learning from your parents, your friends, relationships, work. Learn from past mistakes. This is you're wanting something that so far you haven't achieved yet, but you will achieve and you'll be successful. So we've got a yes there at the bottom as well, but the yes at the bottom is in time, not straight away. Okay, Katie, let me just go and check that. Katie and Stephen, what have we got payments of? Katie, you've paid for a detailed read, and Stephen... Okay, Stephen, you've paid for 2. Is that... what currency is that? Oh no, that's Australian. You've paid for... I've got to work it out. You've paid a little bit less than 2 detailed readings. So what were we doing for you, Stephen? Oh no, you've paid... It just depends on what the changeover is at the moment. because it's showing up. I haven't checked the changeover because I did a detailed private reading today and I charged the wrong amount because the changeover was totally different to what it used to be. Let me just put that in there. Okay, so oh, you've paid for one detailed and one mini, Steve. And Katie. You've paid for a detailed reading. All right, so Katie, Jordan and you this year. Okay, we'll do that. A detailed and a mini, yes. I was just clarifying, looking at what the changeover exchange is at the moment. Yeah, and I mistakenly charged the wrong thing for a 45-minute reading, but it's okay. She's paid in the past, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so Katie, we're doing detailed. Here we go. What's going to happen between Jordan and Katerina? Jordan and Katerina this year. Jordan and Katerina. Jordan, Katerina. I'm feeling anger for some reason when I think about the two of you. This is you personally, him personally, and the two of you together over the year. For you personally, this is some sort of success in regards to work. You will be cutting someone out of your life as this year goes on. Some friendship or a family member or something. There's something you're just done. You're letting it go. There will be invitations coming in towards you and something that's going to make you extremely happy this year. You do have the symbols that can represent a talk about a baby, a pregnancy, something new going on. But you are definitely cutting possibly a female out of your life here. Could be somebody that used to be a friend or somebody that's caused drama in your life. But I feel your working energy is very good. Your invitation energy is good. Your promotional moving forward as far as work and things go is very good. And something's going to make you very happy as the year goes on. Around Jordan, Jordan's got two females showing up here. He's got something where he's made his mind up that he's done, he's through, he needs to just let something go. But then he's very attracted to someone. Now, I don't know if this one's you or this one's you, or whether you're both of them showing up in different kinds of energies, different parts of his life. But yeah, he's almost like an angry thing I'm feeling here. That someone that's shut down, somebody that's like, look, I've got no time for this anymore. I don't want to talk about it. Just leave me alone. Then this here is, oh, I'm really attracted to you. I want to have some fun with you. I'm really enjoying this and having a chit chat, having a laugh. This here is where Jordan's deciding on his plans for his future. Where does he want to live? How much money does he want to spend? Where does he want to work? What people does he want in his life? And where does he not want to be? This here is also where he's just not fully telling the truth about something. Now, I'm not seeing anything to do with affairs or running around with other people. I'm just seeing where there's things about him that you'll never know, things that he keeps to himself. This here, I feel, is your energy coming through. There's a love thing coming through down here. If I look at the bottom row here, I see this want to have something, but there's some complication here. Now, when I look at the two of you over the year ahead, we do have some ups and downs here with this Ace of Hearts being upside down. It would have been better if it was upright. I do see a friendly connection here. I do see spending some sort of time with each other in a fun kind of atmosphere. Um, yeah, he's ended it, so that's why that's sitting right there. But there's still a bond. There's still an attraction there. The seven is returning back to you. So there's still this, even though he may have ended things, this is where he's still connected. And this is where he just doesn't say anything. Um, so this could be an invitation this year. It could be an invitation. Let's go somewhere. Let's just be friends now. Let's just have a chit chat about things. I'm not going to lie here. I don't like this. I don't like this upside down Ace of Hearts or the 8. Because this can be other people gossiping, it can be secrets, it can be people sniggering in the background about, oh, he's no good for you, just forget about him, or you could do better than him, and vice versa. It could be his friends saying, just leave Katie alone, forget about her now. So there's some sort of influence going on here that creates heartbreak here. I don't know if you work together or there's something that you do where you do have to come into contact with each other, because this looks like two people that having a good time, having a bit of fun, having a laugh. So there could be something that you both get invited to where you come together. We got double aces here. We actually got 3 aces here. So it's going to take a year for things to really sort of sort out whether it's completely done or not, because I'm not seeing something that's completely done and I'm not seeing something that's going to continue. So it's very up in the air what's going on between the two of you. Let's just move these to one side. Show me Katie. I don't know about returning and being in a relationship with each other, Katie. It looked more like a friendly hello. Oh, hey, I'm going down to do blah, blah, blah. I know you like that sort of thing. I thought you might like to join me. That sort of thing. I don't think it's like, oh, hey, I want to be with you. Let's grow old together. I don't see that as yet. I see it very disjointed. I'm going to do the same thing with the tarot now. Show me Katerina, Jordan, and what's to come. What's the energy for them? So this is your energy. Wow, he's got 2 ending at cards there and the single energy at the top. This is him just wanting to be with the guys, wanting to do his own thing. He wants to walk towards something. And it's not like he wants to walk towards another person, but he wants to walk his own walk, so to speak. And he wants something done to start something new. For you, you're confused. Hold on, wait, let go, move on. You could have happiness and desire like you wouldn't believe, but whether it's from him or not, I don't really think it's from him. You could have this, whoever this is from. I'm going to clarify to see who that's from. Over here, the two of you, the energies between the two of you, making a concrete plan. Judgment and defeat are both in reverse. This can be wrongfully accused. Maybe you accused him of something. Maybe he accused you. There's something unsolved here, unjust. The Ten of Swords, it's not upside down. It is upside down, so it's not as bad as it could be. But this is usually where someone just feels defeated by, it doesn't matter what they say, it just doesn't seem to work out. What's the universe got? Show me what's the universe got to say about Jordan and Katie in the future over 2023. See, this is showing somebody that the tarot here is showing me you in a relationship cherished by somebody. He's showing not in a relationship with anybody, walking his own walk and doing his own thing and starting something new, new job, new people, new energy. Over here, like I said, this is sort of the energies between the two of you. It's making a solid plan one way or the other, which creates some sort of confusion and defeat here. So the universe says, Again, very confusing. This is possible reconciliation, but maybe just for an apology. But then we show some sort of going together somewhere, some sort of celebration with each other. This is normally an apology and a romantic adventure together. But then we've got this defensive behavior and a wall going up. So it's like it's not over, but it's not together. So it's not really showing me anything solid between the two of you anymore. Very confused with that. Oh, what are we saying up here? Over this next 12 months, with what I'm seeing here, I'm just seeing time apart, moving forward. I'm just wondering, actually, I wanted to clarify those cards. I wanted to clarify why you had, because that doesn't make sense to me why you've got those. I want to clarify those. Why has Katie got these two? Because this is all happiness. This is being cherished by someone. This is two people in a commitment and love and family. What is this coming towards Katie? Who is this? Because I'm asking about you and Jordan, and I'm not seeing this from Jordan. I'm seeing this sitting on just on you. Oh, okay. Okay. This just causes you stress. This is somebody that's been trying to show you attention. You're not accepting this attention from whoever this is, because this is the Six of Pentacles. This is where somebody gives you a little bit of their attention, a little bit of advice or whatever, and the hanging around. Both of these cards were in reverse. So you're either not even acknowledging whoever this is, or you're ignoring it, or you're saying no thank you because it's upside down. But it's definitely somebody that has hung around and watches that's trying to offer you this, but it would create stress for you right now. You're not interested. Bottom of the deck, needing to heal from something, from the broken heart, and then the love coming in strong. I'm wondering if somebody else is trying to get your attention, but because your heart's wound up with Jordan, you're not moving forward. Okay. Let's just do some yes or no. Maybe that will give you some sort of clarity. A very, very confusing reading. It's actually making my head hurt looking at that. Show me yes or no for Katie. You've got two questions you can have, Katie. Just think about two questions in your mind. Yes or no. First question. I'm going to give you a yes on that. Second question. Going to give you a yes on that as well. Okay, so your last messages, Katie, are the angel of love. This can be being good to yourself, love for yourself, respect your own self and your self-worth. You're being warned about financial constraints. If you can't afford something, stop doing it. If you can't afford to go on that holiday, or you can't afford to buy that dress, or whatever it is, you're being told to be careful with your money at this point. Here you got the door to romance opening. Now I noticed something strange. The love angel and the door to romance were both in reverse in this reading. So I do feel there may be somebody that's had their eye on you, and you're just not looking in their direction. You're not interested. Yeah. I kept picking up that's somebody else. This answer is yes. We have yin and yang balance will finally come back. We have the thinking man, somebody thinking about you here, a male. And we have blossoming abundance. Now the thinking man and the blossoming abundance were both in reverse as well. So again, I feel there may be somebody that's said hello to you a few times. Maybe they've connected with you, sent you an email, put some likes on your Facebook or something, or put a comment, and you're just not really seeing that there's somebody else trying to get your attention at this time. They could be somebody that makes you very happy. Meanwhile, the Jordan thing, his cards are showing a pretty definite kind of ending, but then it's also showing that he still from time to time is thinking about you and got sort of love stuff on his mind, but then he does nothing about it. All right, thank you, Katie. All right, so moving right along, we've got you just want Jordan. Yeah, I can see that in what I'm looking at there, because there is something else trying to get your attention, but you're not giving it any attention whatsoever. But if you did step away, you might surprise yourself. There might be someone that comes straight forward, and you think, "Oh my gosh, this person's been here all along, and I didn't even notice them." Okay, so Stephen, what do we got? How does David feel about you now? Things have been improving at home after I got things off my chest. I told him that I was going on a trip to Europe in a month. Okay, so this is the detailed reading, is it? The detailed question is, how does he feel now? Okay. Okay, let's do the detail one. And Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Here we go. Stephen wants to know how David feels about him now. He's told him he's going to be going to Europe in a month. How does David now feel towards Stephen? We'll do a similar thing to what I just did for Katie. We'll do your energy, his energy, and what I'm seeing here. What could be coming. Hopefully we get some straightforward answers. How does David feel in relation to Stephen now? Stephen, David relationship. That's the happy home. First card out. You always get this butting in female, whoever she is. I don't know if it's his friend or your friend that butts into this. For you, 246 is all in black. 246 is usually two people in a relationship, both balanced, both working on their future. They're like marriage cards: marriage, family, friends, children, whatever. Yours is all black, meaning that it's kind of a negative tone coming from you yourself, Steve. It's like where you want these things, but you don't see yourself having these things. And this here is just you going about your work, mingling with people, trying to have a good time. You're feeling like somebody's kind of steering you in a direction that's not your direction. If you could wake up tomorrow and everything is the way Stephen wants it, does it look like the way it's going? I don't think so, looking at that. Looking at David, David's focused on his money. He's focused on being in the single life kind of thing. He's also like got the little boy that needs to grow up kind of energy here. There is something he's shutting off here. Something he feels that other people are forcing him into this situation, into this job, into this work, whatever it is. He doesn't like it. This is a very negative energy I'm getting off him. He's got the double nines here, so some of what he tells you is honest to God truth, and other things he tells you is very hidden, very secretive. He wants something and then he doesn't want something. He's hot, then he's cold. He does need to grow up. He does need to face some sort of reality, but this is somebody that can be sharp. So you could have things going along smoothly with him, have a nice discussion with him, and then he can turn and just go silent, be angry, be annoyed and not talking, and it's sort of like happy, sad, open, closed. Yeah, so I'm seeing two totally different personalities here coming off him. Work-wise, he looks like he's got some promotion or something like that, some sort of payout or something. It's almost like somebody that's worked long and hard at something and it's coming to an end. He gets a payout and then he's not too sure of the next step here. Over here, between the two of you, as you said, it's been more balanced at home. So this is showing the happy home, the four walls, learning something new about each other. The three of spades is usually where somebody cuts somebody else out. So this can be somebody that used to visit the house. You might have said, look, I really don't like when that guy comes here, or I really don't like this woman that comes here. Um, so this is sort of like agreeing to cut somebody out, and just not pick up the phone anymore, or say, no, look, this is not appropriate anymore. Because that's, yeah, that's where somebody cuts somebody out, intentionally. This here, it can be tension. Um, it's like when it's just used to, it's contented. When this third person is in the picture or in the conversation, then tension comes up. You do have good and bad surprise here sitting around the two of you. Something good in relation to work, a lot more work coming in, a new adventure coming in as far as work goes. But also there may be news coming in about someone that's not well. This could be a female doctor. This could be some diagnosis of something quite heavy. Could be to do with the kidneys, the bowel, the bladder, the sexual organs, something like that. So there could be some sort of news coming in that affects both of you as friends and flatmates, or whatever it is you're doing there. Let's just see what else we've got, using the tarot for this. You know who this is, this person down here. Okay. Is she related to him? Because we got Jack and Queen of Diamonds, which I just noticed. Is she his mum, his sister, some very close person at work or something? Because she likes to tell him what to do, or tell him what's right or what's wrong, instead of him making his own decisions. This is almost like the little boy that won't grow up, and this is the person telling him how to do it. Or telling him what's going to make him happy or whatever. Because sometimes it looks to me like you try to please others at the sake of not pleasing yourself. And for him, he has this side which is exposed to the world, and then he has this side which is in the dark. And it's like tearing him into two places. All right, anyway, let's see what we've got for you and David. Okay. Okay, this is good. For the two of you together, this is working on things together, harmony, making decisions. One of you is coming off with a female energy, even though it's two males. One of you is coming off with a like a more of a feminine sort of choice here, where it's a lot up in the head, a lot of stuff you'd expect from someone who sits around daydreaming and all of this. The other one's talking about the plans and the action. So this is a good thing I'm seeing here. It's a good thing talking about work and progress and movement. Your trip to Europe might be a very good thing for the two of you. It might be time apart where you think about things and he thinks about things and all the rest of it. But this is showing me a successful outcome in regards to, if you two were business partners, this would be really successful as far as business goes. Over here on your side, you're thinking about something that it needs to end, but you're also doing the world travel thing, so that could be why that's there. This is creating the memories. Don't get stuck in the past of how things were. It can be where you go down the memory lane. You will be happy soon. Your heart's overflowing with love there, so you will be having happiness in your life soon. For him, he's worried about the traditional way. This is all, how did mum and dad do things? How did my grandparents do things? What was it like 100 years ago? This is all about trying to be that person. This is wanting to escape, I think, wanting to escape from the norm, wanting to escape from how things should be and doing things the way you want things to be. Now, you had the Ace of Cups, which is all about the emotions and feeling good and stable. He has the Ace of Wands, which is making a contract within himself, within work, all of that sort of thing. So this is successful. The tarot's between the two of you. How's it all going to go? It's showing a pretty good thing. The poker deck, on the other hand, is showing a kind of a different story. It's showing him being two-sided here. It's showing you giving up. giving up, maybe this is what you wanted, something solid, to just be with that one person, being on solid ground with someone, but you're giving that up at the moment for just some harmony and fun and work. So you're sort of putting that on the back burner. This person here is living a double life.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
That scared the hell out of me. Siri, stop. Oh my gosh, that scared me just then. I thought that was you talking to me. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm having a heart attack. This is looking good, but it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. I think through just focusing on work and paying the bills and day to day and being in groups of people, including the females and all of that sort of thing, not just male on male attention, I think this thing could balance itself out and be quite stable. There is going to be work put into this on both sides. There is a female energy that could be helpful, but there is one that is, she needs to mind her own business, whoever she is. I feel that she's, yeah, wanting things the way she wants them, not the way possibly her son or friend wants things to be. All right, now let's do these for your yes and no, and then we'll do your, I did something weird happen last time I was doing your reading. That was weird. It had, everything I'd been saying to you was all came up on the screen in dictation, like it was actually recording every word I was saying. I don't know why. I didn't say anything to it to record. That's weird. All right, so we're going to do 2 yes and no's using this deck, as well as give you the last messages for this particular reading, and then we need to do your mini one. Okay, show me. Stephen has 2 yes or no questions in his mind. Top of the deck is his first question, bottom of the deck is his second question. Okay. Okay, so the second question I'm thinking is confusing. First question is a yes. Okay, so we've got the travel card, so that's coming up. You've already said about Europe. This here is making solid plans for the future, but there's going to be some unknowns here. There's going to be some things, possible secrets revealed because it was upside down, so there could be secrets coming out of the closet. Could be something revealed coming up soon. But this is positive energy here. This is very straightforward yes. Down your second question, we got something you're wishing and hoping for. We also got direction that you're trying to find because you feel like direction is not right at the moment. But we got somebody like a fly in the ointment here. This is somebody that wants to ruin something, somebody that tries to make something not work. So in regards to your wishes coming true, it all depends whether you let somebody else ruin it. Yes or no, I've got yes, no, and maybe. So the second question won't be answered. It's just giving you the messages. All right. All right, so here we go. What do we got now? Should you go on the work trip to Europe or back out to help continue to reveal? Okay. I'm thinking that what I just seen then, that if you do go to Europe, it will help strengthen the relationship. The time apart would strengthen it, because while you're not there, you know what you want, but it might help him to realize whether he wants it or he doesn't want it. You know, whether he feels better that you're not there or whether he wants you back there. Anyway, we'll have a look at it separately. Set the clock again. Okay, so this is the mini one. So thanks again for the donation. And then are we finished with the donations now, Chris? And then who have we got in the room for the mini yes or no? Okay, so should Stephen back out of this trip to Europe? Should he just stay and focus on the relationship? What I'm going to do is, you go to Europe, you don't go to Europe. Okay, we're going to put it in 2 sections. Show me if Stephen goes to Europe, how the relationship will go with David. And if he doesn't go and he stays home, how the relationship with David will go. So this is you going, staying, going to Europe, not going, going to Europe, not going, going to Europe, not going, going to Europe, not going. Well, I don't think you need a magnifying glass to have a look at what's on the table there. This is you going to Europe. Working, of course, this is all working, communicating and everything. Being in foreign land with foreign people, doing different things. This is all your dreams come true here. This is lots of happiness, fun, enjoyment. Now, I asked how will the relationship go with David if you go to Europe. How will it go? If you don't go to Europe, how will it go? The first bit is like all topsy-turvy. The Three of Hearts is usually friendship, sexual connection, love. It's upside down. So it's like there's something not right there. The Two is where somebody's committed to somebody else. That's showing me somebody not committed and then somebody committed. So we got a lies and truth kind of thing going on here. We've got a strong head energy here. Somebody telling you this is how it is. You said this, now you told a lie. And this is arguments as well, disagreements. So if you don't go to Europe, I don't see this as being a solid good thing. If you do go to Europe, I see that not only will it possibly help to strengthen this because he'll miss you, he'll think that, oh, I need him back here, I wish he was here. I think that you're going to have something else hit you in Europe that's going to take your breath away over here. But this is you staying and not going to Europe. I feel like you will feel like you missed out on something, and that you made a commitment to your job, to your boss, or to whatever it was, why you're going to Europe in the first place, and that you're not making that commitment now. You're backing out of the commitment. I just don't feel it's good if you don't go. But let's see what else we get. Okay, show me more information about Stephen going to Europe or not going to Europe. It's not too bad as far as the tarots go. This is you going, it will help you heal and open up your eyes to other things here. It might open up your eyes to things that have been a delusion. Things you may have deluded yourself into believing, or things that weren't really 100% clear. It will also give you a new start to what it is you want in life and what you want to do. It may show you a new beginning and a new way of thinking and a new way of doing your life. Because Seven of Hearts, that's Seven of Cups. Seven of Hearts is where you make plans for your emotional well-being for the future, where you want to live, who you want to be around, and what you want to do. I do feel it will open up doorways to new people, not just for work, but for relationships. Over here, if you don't go, this card, the Page of Cups, it's not a solid relationship. It can be a one-night stand, a flash in the pan. It can be someone who says, oh, here's this cup, but it's not really ready. It's just a quick thing. It does show a friendship, a building friendship, and a talk of a possible long-term solid commitment kind of thing here. But when I look at the love cards are stronger over here than over here. So either way, if you don't go, I feel that there will be other issues that complicate things, and it could cause trouble around work as well if you don't go. But I feel if you do go, work would be successful, new connections would be successful, and plus there's a lot of pleasure and happiness here. It's like finally doing something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, finally taking that step as well. Yeah. Anyway, that's what we get there. Hopefully that's helped you some way, Stephen. All right, let's do your yes and no to finish off. We get one yes and no with the mini. And then we've got Pooja Gupta and Didi. I think they're the only two here, are they? Please post your question, guys, because I'm going to turn this thing off now. I'm getting aching up the side of my back. And I'm tired. Oh, I've been drinking. Hang on, I'll just do this for Stephen. Okay, Stephen has a question, yes or no, top 3 cards. And we'll just give you 2 cards from the bottom just to finish off for you, Stephen. Stephen has a question in his mind, yes or no, top 3 cards, and then 2 cards just for the messages to finish off. Here we go. This is maybe. I'm floating more towards eventually a yes. You're being told to look more closely at the situation, the person, whatever it is. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it something that's solid? Is it not? Here you're being told, is it worth the burden? This can be taking on a burden, taking on somebody else's trouble. Yeah, this can be something overloading, and this also can be apologies going on. Somebody, look, I'm so sorry, here's my flowers, I didn't mean it, I shouldn't have done it. So they're the messages, but whether we're getting a yes or a no, I'm feeling maybe, because this can be congratulations or sorry. This one would be more of a no. So we've got maybe. I can't give you an answer. I'm not going to answer, I'm just going to give you the meanings. And bottom of the deck, the last 2 cards, just to give you some more. Wishes finally coming true, but someone's trying to cause ruin there. Someone's trying to get in and not make things happen the way you want things to happen. Yeah, I'm thinking that going to Europe, having that break, not only you having a break away from him and the day-to-day, and exploring stuff and being around different people and all of that and all the experience that will come with Europe, it's going to enhance things for you and give him time to think, you know, do I like him in my life? Do I want this kind of thing or not? You know, it might make a better firm decision when you come back. Anyway, good luck with everything. Happy 2023. And I'm on to the yes and no's, and then I'm turning this thing off. What I was going to tell you, Chris, is this what I'm drinking here, which I'm nearly finished. My daughter-in-law is from Shanghai, and her mother's in Australia. She's been here since August. And she's got she got me this tea for Christmas, you know, and I opened up this thing and I've seen this big container and I didn't know what it was, and I opened it and I still didn't know what it was. There was all these little red silver baggy things inside. I thought it was chocolates or something, or nuts. Anyway, she said, that's tea. She said, remember when we were at the restaurant and you said you liked that tea? And I went, oh. So it turns out that the tea per 100 grams or something is something like $1,500 or $2,000. So she gave me this box of tea that cost over $1,000. Now, she was actually gifted it from an official in Shanghai, so she didn't pay for it, but she was given 3 boxes of this stuff, and every year she is gifted this very, very expensive tea. So anyway, we communicate through WeChat because she can't speak English and I can't speak Chinese. And I just said, apart from this tea tasting nice, I said, does it do something? And she said that it is antiviral, antibiotic, and anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer. And then her daughter looked it all up to tell me more about it. And it said it lowers cholesterol, it monitors sugar levels, and anyway, the taste of it is, to me, it tastes like green tea. That's all it tastes like. I think that all it is green tea. But yeah, apparently this tea is between $1,000 and $2,000 for, I don't know if it was half a kilo or 100 grams, but it's extremely, extremely expensive. She said that one of her bosses or one of her associates at work, he has all these different teas, and one of the most expensive one he has is $20,000 for half a kilo or 1 pound. £1 of tea, $20,000. It would want to be really good tea to pay that. I don't know who would pay that for that kind of stuff. But yeah, once this stuff's gone, I'm not going to get myself too addicted to it because there's no way I'll ever be buying this stuff. But to me, if you make me a cup of green tea and you make me a cup of this, apart from this being a little bit smoother or milder, I don't think I'd know the difference. Um, Thanks, Steve, and catch you next time. Good luck with everything. All right. Yeah, the cultural difference. Yeah, so my grandkids, I sent you pictures. They both look like their mum. They both got the Chinese eyes and the dark hair, but they got the fat face, like my son and daughter had a fat face as well. Yeah, that's the only sort of English sort of look they've got. All right, Dee Dee, will you get promoted this month? Will Dee Dee get a promotion this month? Will Dee Dee get a promotion in this month? Will Dee Dee get a promotion this month? You should, but just be careful of somebody else that's pulling the strings here with the deceit card coming out first. This is you in view of the promotion that's coming. The seventh chakra, you're being guided into a certain path. Just be careful. This could mean that it won't happen this month, but it'll be close early in February or something like that. So the promotion is coming according to this, but there may be some sort of plan around it. What was at the bottom? Yeah, that's saying yes as well. I'm going to give you a yes on that, Dee Dee. I just don't like that deceit card coming out first, because just make sure that the promotion is the way it should be. You know, like there might be some sort of, we're going to promote you and give you 5 more things you've got to do in that position, but we're only going to pay you for 3 of them. So it could be some catch to the promotion. So just be aware of what you're being asked to do in the promotional position. All right, Pooja, you posted your question above. Let's have a look. Is there any big change coming in Naman and your connection? Is there a big change coming towards Pooja and the connection with Naman? Is Naman and Pooja's connection having a change coming? Is there a change coming towards Pooja and the connection to Naman? Is that it now, Chris? Are we done? Are we finished? That's a yes there. There may be some sort of financial change go on between you and this person. It may be that they get more money coming in, or they get a better job, or you do, or something like that. That creates a change between the two of you. The spirit or the angels, whatever it is you believe in, they're trying to guide you in that direction with this person, and balance is coming back in. So this is where things are nice. So this is a yes, yes, yes. There is something definitely coming in a good direction between you and this person. I've put the prices up on my channel, so next time I'm live, we'll be doing $7 and $12 over at PayPal, and we'll be doing $8 and $15 if people choose to use that. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that maybe I should just make it a standard $10 for Super Chat, that there's only one option, just $10 for Super Chat. There is no mini and detailed. There's just $10 on Super Chat, and I do an in-betweener reading. And then on PayPal, there is the mini and the detailed reading, and we keep it like that. So I might just do that. I might just make it's one payment on the Super Chat. You know, it's the $10 US, and that will buy you, instead of 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it will buy you 8 minutes. You know, an in-betweener reading, and only one offer with Super Chat, because I really just prefer people don't use Super Chat at all. All right, Yeah, because if you think about it, when they were paying $7, or even if they pay $8, 29%, I think it is going to be removed off that. And then when they pay it to my PayPal, when they put it in there, then I'm going to have another payment removed by the time I get it, which might take 2 months for me to get that $5 or that $8, whatever it is. So $8 is going to turn into about $5 by the time I get it in my hands. And then I've got to transfer it out to the bank. So it's going to end up, the $8 originally paid 2 months later is going to be $3 or $4. So if it's $10, at least it's going to be about $6 by the time I get it. Anyway, I'll think about that. So anyway, we're all done. Happy New Year, everyone. And I might be back tomorrow. I'm not sure. Not sure what day. If I'm not back tomorrow, I'll definitely be on by next week. And we'll get back into the old system. Anyway, goodbye, guys, and take care. And if it's nighttime, good night. If it's